Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Houston Texans. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter.
So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I'm throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game.
Behind the line to bring up fourth down.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Amy Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They're down from the gun. Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack.
Orion's making the call. They're going for 2 here.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stroud from the pistol. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got Laundry on the field. It's the holding penalty. Gotta say, Brock, a little bit surprising. Kicker's still on the sideline. They are going to try for 2 again, this time from the 12-yard line. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. Run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on second down. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. At least right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there?
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. It's out, that's a line ball, bouncing near the goal line. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Texans grow their lead off the turnover. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it.
First and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
Pierce up the middle. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the third.
Giants.
So great work by the running team. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Take down the touchdown. Down to close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes it...
They did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth.
And it's forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's income on downs.
It's a turnover.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the Texans. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.